Welcome to day 2 of the Mindfulness Challenge with me, Tracy Goody, the Soul Alchemist. So yesterday we started to become aware and we started to practice some breathing and we started to really kind of distract our left brain, distract all of that jumble that's going on just by focusing on our counting and on our breath. So today I challenge you to increase this slightly. So we're still doing the 5-minute sessions 1 to 3 times a day. So again, setting an alarm on your phone for whatever time you want to check in with yourself and just have 5 minutes of breathing. Yesterday we gave the logical mind, like I said, something to do. So today we're going to stretch it out into self-compassion. So many of us have seen Dr. Emoto's water experiment or even that experiment that IKEA did with the plant. So whenever you talk and send good energy towards something, the cells are going to thrive and everything is going to be looking beautiful and aligning. You're empowered. When you're hard on yourself, or whenever you're hard on, water or the plant or whatever, the cells are not going to be as healthy. They're not going to be as empowered. You're going to feel crappy. You're going to feel disempowered and unmotivated. So this mindfulness work is really taking responsibility and action to transform your frequency and your point of attraction. So you are pulling in things that you want into your life. So you are aware of how you're feeling. So for your 5 minutes today, I challenge you to say to yourself, so this is replacing the counting, if you can do it. If this is too much of a stretch for you, stay with the counting. Again, you're staying with what feels best for you. But again, do try and stretch yourself a little bit. So you're saying to yourself as you're breathing, and you can have your hand over your heart for this one, I accept you, I love you, thank you. And if it gives you a little bit of anxiety to do that, just tap gently, just right above your collarbone, and just say, I accept you, I love you, thank you. And you're just saying it in your head, or you can say it out loud if you want. Probably don't want to say it out loud for the full 5 minutes because it would get pretty repetitive. But again, if you're getting anxiety, just do a gentle tap just above your collarbone. You're just noticing, same thing as yesterday. Any thoughts that are crossing your mind, let them pass. Just visualizing a cloud, a wave, electric car quietly driving by. Just say thank you and goodbye. Let those thoughts go by. And the way that I say it, you're like, that sounds simple. That sounds so easy. But when I'm really getting to do it, it's a lot trickier than that. And it is going to be tricky until you've practiced so much, until one day you're just like, oh, it's super easy now. It just kind of is something that you do have to be patient with. And this is why it's a practice. And if you do find a repetitive thought keeps coming in, just bring it back and just say goodbye, thank you, goodbye, and just no judgment, no expectations. You're just paying attention to how you're feeling. We're adding the element in of self-compassion this time because it starts to stir some things up. Yes, it's going to stir up some extra thoughts for you, but it's also going to really help to increase your vibration. So again, anytime thoughts come up, you let them pass, and then you just come back to, I accept you, I love you, thank you. Hand over your heart, or just doing some tapping if it gives you a little bit of anxiety to think of accepting and loving yourself, which is totally natural. Just come back to, I accept you, I love you, thank you. And again, you're just paying attention to how you feel. It's very simple. We're not overcomplicating things. So just taking your time 1 to 3 times today, little 5-minute sessions, just doing some breathing. Thank you so much for listening.